So we're here this morning at the shop and Ola's here.
Hey.
He got here a couple days ago. So today will be the first day that we get to work on the Supra with him, and he's going to be doing some wiring with Magnus. Magnus is over
Always
there.
helping.
Yeah. So we will get to know Ola a little bit today. So we'll move the car and then he'll kind of take over with the camera sometimes, and then we'll kind of find out his plan with his car.
Already done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Looks good.
You excited about this year?
Really excited. And hopefully the car will be more reliable as well, so we can do better on the track and don't have to think about all the things that are gonna break.
It will be. It will be. All right.
Smashed up last time.
Yeah. So remember when we were talking about if the car would be straight in the back, and then when I was trying to do that, we weren't able to be this far away from it, but look at how straight it looks now from behind.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Strange to see. It's so
Strange
strange.
to see. Because like before when we were videoing to show you guys, like after me and Joe were working with it to tweak the one corner to bring it up higher, we weren't quite sure. And then I was only able to go maybe like half of a car length behind to try and look, which you can't get a good, you know, grasp of like straightness or level. I'm sure it's not perfect, but you know, we're not searching for perfect because we know Ola may bump someone or a wall.
You think? Probably. Probably hit something.
We don't know.
Last time we looked at a car, when I saw it live, it was like on the right side, it was like this much lower.
Yeah, it was.
That car got some soul.
This car has a lot of soul, but we're kind of, you know, bringing her back, or him.
Or to the next
Is
level.
it a him or a her?
I'd say him.
It's a him, yeah. Same, all my cars are guys.
They are?
Yeah.
So they're brothers then.
Yeah, brothers. Some guys like to have girls as cars, but mine's more like a warrior, so it needs to be a guy.
It's a Viking. This
Yeah.
one's a Viking.
Viking. Yep, I want mine to be a Viking.
What? This is a
take it-
Norwegian.
Oh, yours is
Been
a
in Norway
true,
too long, so now it's a
true
Viking.
Viking. That's true. But my hometown is the Vikings, so maybe
So half a Viking.
yeah, mine could be a half Viking. So why don't we pass the camera over to Ola, and he's just gonna kind of walk around this car, and maybe he'll have something to say. Maybe he just won't say anything at all. We don't know.
Just walk around.
Here it is. So,
So pretty excited about this new body kit from Rad Industries. Remember, it was pretty smashed up back here. You'll see new fenders. Just excited to come here and see it live. Also wanted to make the car a little bit personal, so we did a cut up in the rear end. Made it like the car we have back in Europe. Also, we added the side diverters from Redux just to make the car look a bit more mean, and I think it's cool. We got the same thing back in Norway. Guys are working on the front end here. Looks pretty good. Just adjusting the front headlights, the fenders, making it all fit perfectly. Really like this body kit. So, for me being back in Norway, seeing all this happen with the car, it's really fun to really see it live finally. So also, we're gonna upgrade the electrical things in the car. Add a new wiring. I'm gonna mount the dashboard a little bit better, clean up everything. Yeah, just make it look better and be more reliable for our upcoming season in Pro2.
what's up, guys? We're making a list of stuff that we need to do for TJ's car, but we are here to talk about Ola's Supra. So Jeff cut the back of this off. This is how Ola likes it, a little trimmed version in the back, where he trims the back bumper, back fenders, so that he likes that style, and so the smoke can pour out the back easier. Joe's been working on front bash bar all day. We had to redo the front bash bar because of the way the setup was. So Joe's been working on that, so the fitment's better, putting these springs on so it's nice and tight, and then he's gonna do headlight mounts pretty soon here. Besides the headlight mount, he'll integrate to a hood pin mount for that, because that's where the hood pin was. So got like 5 more things to do. Ooh, and he put these guys on.
Hey guys, it's Ola Jaeger here. We're from RAD Industries, working on our Supra called Chucky. We just got up, working on the outside, new body panels. Just removed the doors so we can easily access the inside of the car, while we will remove some of the old electrical stuff. It was pretty bad, pretty rough and old. So as you can see here, we removed some of the old electrical wires. We will make all new harness inside, made a plate with all the relays, everything, so it will be more reliable next season. That'll be good. So Magnus is working on that, while you can see on the inside here we have started to remove all the electrical stuff here as well. Joe and Jeff has made the firewall even more fireproof, and we won't be able to get too much smoke in the car, hopefully next year. Here it's going to be a radium fuel safe system, and while we remove the old doors, the OEM doors, we will add new doors, fiberglass doors, lighter and straight, not any dents. So keep watching, we'll show you more. As you can see here, Magnus, my mechanic, made a new plate for all the electrical things going in the car. This is it's easier for us to see what's wrong. If there's anything wrong during a 5-minute rule, it's easier to find the wrong relay or something and fix it fast. So that's why we did it like this. It's a great place to be working on the car. So satisfied and happy to be able to work here while coming from another country, like 10 hours flight, flying in here, working on the car. They're doing work on the car as well. And we have a deal that I can come here, work on the car while I'm in the country, while I'm going back working in Norway between the races. And that's making things a lot more easy for me, coming from far, far away. So it's not easy coming all the way, trying to figure everything out before going here. You have to plan everything really good and be able to do as much work as you can the 2 weeks we're here, and rely on the people at RAD Industries. And that we do 100%, because everything they do is perfect and it's reliable. So I'm grateful for that. It wouldn't be any FD season for us if it weren't for RAD Industries. So thanks guys. Hey guys. So right now we just pushed the car outside to clean up the inside of the car. It's out here in the sunset, starting to shine somehow. We just removed the seats and remove all the electrical wiring. We started though yesterday. Starting to put up the plate there with all the relays, everything in here coming together. We just had to paint a little bit to make it look better. It's kind of been abused for many years, so needed some new paint. As you can see here, we have connected a few of the wires yet. We have something left to connect, and we're putting a new main switch on the tunnel right there, electrical one, so it's easier to access and easier to use. This is pretty much the inside of Chucky right now. We're of course putting in the dashboard again and making it look more clean on the inside than last year. So as you'll see, we put these on so people won't scratch their leg here. Got the canards. Pretty happy about how it turned out with the canards. They're looking good. Same as we have on our car back in Europe as well, like canards. As you can see here, we got a new power steering tank from Drift Motion and an oil filler cap. Pretty much done in front here. Just have to connect some wires and put on the intake manifold. Yeah, not too much left, but still something to do. We'll get there.
Okay, so we did some of the fuel lines. They're just dangling right now. These are the underneath the car ones that we were talking about. Dash 8, and then they go back here. Dash 8, but then it Ys to 2 6s, and this 6 is the return. And then comes back here to this setup, which looks pretty cool. We're missing one hose because we gotta crimp it, right, Ola?
Now we're good.
Then we're gonna clamp it all in place. Okay.
Should be.
Should be good. Alright, let's crimp the last one. So, we're crimping it to 5,500 PSI. A little bit over. And then, by doing so, it does not allow this to spin, and everything's to spec and tolerance that they require. They're asking for it to be right around 6 thousandths, 0.6 of an inch. I mean, okay, so let's see if that spins. I don't think it will.
It won't. It's perfect.
Okay.
You gotta clean it up.
It's perfect, says Ola. So, this is starting to be the finished product here.
What do you think?
Goes up in there, but he's got P clamps and nutzerts. His little highway, XRP highway. Looking good.
Will be good.
Yeah. So Magnus is gonna finalize this, then we're starting up Chucky, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Magnus is a man of many words.
Not too many.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
What's his favorite word?
Huh?
That's right.
Huh?
So that's how we're communicating this year.
Yeah, this year we'll just be communicating with a bunch of different ah, ah.
That's right.
And then we'll do it over the radio when we're racing.
Yeah.
When
that's easier because
when like you're spotting or I'm spotting for you or whatever.
If I do it good, it's like That'll work.
And he'll just know. Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
But check out this view from above. Super clean setup. Looks good. A little bit of an upgrade from last year.
I think so.
Yeah, just barely.
Compared to stock setup, it's a lot better.
Yep.
And it's lower as well. So it sits perfectly.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Excited to see it running.
Me too. A little bit longer and then it's gonna be running, and then we will start it and show you guys. Alright guys, so he has decided that he wants a mullet. So we're gonna cut it right here. I gotta get a extension cord. We got some clippers. These will do. Not the best at cutting hair, but he needs a haircut, so why not do a mullet? Let me get here. There we go. All right, so let's do this. I'm kind of nervous.
Getting excited?
Yeah, this will be exciting, but scary at the
I've
same
seen a Norwegian with a mullet.
Well, that's the finished product. We got 2 mullets here. Ooh. The finished mullet. We like it. Okay. What's up, guys?
What's up?
So we're here at the shop with Ola. Today's a good and a bad day. Ola's heading back to Norway. We won't get to see each other again till
Dude, that's what I was trying to do, but
Atlanta.
like I closed my fist and
There's
shit.
people back there. So we're gonna talk to you guys about Ola's car. We're still calling him Chucky, right?
Yeah.
So it's a new Chucky, but it's still Chucky. Boom. Not what you guys expected. So let's go take a look at Chucky. We'll give you guys a rundown of what Ola accomplished and what we helped him accomplish during the 2 weeks he was here. It's just flown by because we had a really fun time.
Yeah, it was really fun.
There's no one like Ola.
No one like that. Don't want to go back.
We're both obsessed with Supras equally, and both
We got
have
a lot of
multiple
snow back
Supras.
home now, so
Well, snow's cool. I like snow, but I mean,
for a few days.
it is like 70 degrees, like really nice today, and it's still considered winter. Okay, let's not wait. Let's just check this car out. So I'm gonna just kind of slowly walk around and show you guys. And Ola could talk if he wants, or we'll just moment of silence if you want.
Nah, it's still the same car. It's like the heart of the car is the same. It's still Chucky. Same roll cage, same inside. We just changed up all the things that could go possibly wrong, and it's up to safety standards for 2018. And it's got a new look. It's more representable for sponsors, and it looks a lot better. And all the things that were.
Let's just real quick before we get any like haters talking about this space here. It's because we're waiting on those wheel spacers. We're definitely gonna make it have the correct fitment, but right now we're waiting on some parts.
Yeah, we need smaller spacers to get it longer, get it further in.
Yeah, we
so
need
it better.
Yeah, but right now you guys get the point that it's like 99% ready. There's a couple few finishing touches we're gonna take care of as he has to go back. His plane leaves soon, but yeah, it looks 100 times better. It's so cool, and it's cool that it's still gonna be called Chucky. Still has the same history, but it's like came back to life and it's fresh. And
it's actually now the color Chucky had the first time Frederick drove it. Frederick Gospel painted the super red color, but during seasons he had to repaint it, and it's darker red. But now it's back in its super red
exact color. And then he's even got these lightweight doors that are flexible.
Lightweight doors from LV Performance, Lithuania.
Yeah,
really good fitment and really good. They're super light.
Got a new Sparko steering wheel. And then,
it's really good.
Yeah, well, inside is improved too. Whoa, it's got this new touch panel. Remember, I had told you guys he was gonna redo the wiring. And I was sitting in Chucky and I was saying, going through the updates of what was gonna happen. Everything has been done and accomplished and dynoed. And how much power did you make?
Norwegian people would say 980 Newton meters and 750 horsepower.
Okay.
That's about 630
at the wheel.
At the wheels.
And then torque. Oh, that's torque.
680 torque.
Okay. But so, when he's saying like in Norway, there's Norwegian people watching this, so they got exactly what he meant. But from what I've been getting is that you guys will give the number of at the crank, right?
Yeah.
That's so, you know, you lose like, let's say average car 15 to 20% depending on the driveline by the time it gets to the wheels. And for some reason in America, we usually, typically, depends who it is you're talking to, but I would say more than 80% of the time, they're talking about wheel horsepower. So there's little differences in that. But that's
there should be plenty enough for a Pro2.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, he did a little test with it. It kind of does exactly what he wants it to do, and I think you're happy.
The tires.
Yeah, spins the tires in fourth gear. That's fine. So real quick, here's his wiring. Here's the touch panel, or toggle switches actually. Sorry, not a touch panel. And then that nasty area that was right here, now it's a mount for a radiator or radio, and no crazy wiring. And that's the wiring back in there.
So we have made a printed a positive box that takes all the.
Oh, on this guy?
Yeah, the positive, and we break down the main switch with the negative.
So that's like
electrical switch instead of the old
what is
wire.
it? No, like what's it? It's called like a isolated or.
Yeah, it's a Cartech main switch that comes like this, and
I
so
never
it's
used
called like
that. Like a negative isolator or something like that. So it goes off. Yeah, I'll figure out what it's called and then tell you in the next video. So not giving anyone wrong information. Let's take the rear hatch off and show them some stuff.
We're also going to replace the hatch for a new lighter one.
Oh yeah, weird.
This one is actually the only old part left on the outside.
So you'd seen the back, and I told you we were gonna clean it up. You saw the videos that we did about the metalwork. Since then, he's painted it. We did the fuel cell with the radium, or fuel safe cell with a radium FCST surge tank and all XRP hoses. Like tip-top stuff. We're really excited about it. I think he's excited too. I mean, who wouldn't be? Check that out. And then pretty much got it, I would say.
It's straight, and we know what's in the car. It's very important for, as a driver and my mechanic Magnus, to be sure what's in the car. Now we know every part, every bit of the car. So if something happens during the race, we know where to start looking for the things, and that's a good feeling as a driver.
You're familiar with pretty much every system on the car now, because you guys redid everything.
That's a good thing.
Yep. And under the hood, let's look under there. There's
also a fun part that the car will be wrapped in the exact same livery as Fred Gospel had it before. So it will still be Chucky for people wondering. It will look awesome.
And then I think the next time all of us would be in the same spot will be Atlanta. Yeah. And we're gonna get Osbo to come over. And like, he doesn't know this yet, but we're gonna get him to come over and talk about it and be like, what do you think? Because like, he's gonna like it. He has to. Osbo's like Supras just like we do, so we want to get his input and see how excited. And if we're lucky, one day we'll do a video with all of us drifting Supras and bring Osbo with us.
That'd be fun.
I think we can make it happen.
I'd love to see you at Gap Field.
Oh,
doing
we could.
Super 3 competition.
That would be fun. One day.
One day.
So we probably showed you guys this at some in-between point, but I don't think you've seen the finished product. This is an upgrade that I don't think was there before, but Joe did some piping work on here and the plumbing. Ola had finished off all this, and I know that hasn't been shown to you guys yet. So
power steering,
oil cooler,
new hoses,
new reservoir for the power steering, really nice from Drift Motion. He's got new Drift Motion caps. If you guys like these, check them out on Drift Motion site. And then the EFR turbo, I know you guys saw that already, but this is it. Basically 700 change horsepower Supra right here, ready for Pro 2. So we're excited, Ola's excited.
Can't wait to the first race. Just gotta head back home, work a bit more, and hopefully get some practice.
This was all worth it though.
It's all worth it.
Alright you guys, well,
Chucky lives on.
Chucky lives, ooh, that's the title right there. Chucky lives on. Thanks for watching guys, and see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye Magnus!
Bye!
Oh, that's Chance.
Yep.
And
see you guys.
See you, Ola. See you guys.